why the first 7 seconds of your cold approach are the most important, and how you can maximize these first 7 seconds to make your next day game approach the best it can fucking be. So after coaching a shitload of guys through thousands and thousands of cold approach conversations, I've come to the realization that those first 7 seconds are the most crucial. So in this video, we are going to cover everything you need to know to milk the absolute udder out of those first 7 seconds. Like the video, subscribe, let's get fucking into it. Alright man, so let's set the scene. It's the daytime, you see a girl and you're like, yeah, she's an absolute worldie. How do you make the most powerful first impression and be instantly perceived as a romantic option? Well, it all happens within those first 7 seconds. Like the way you begin your interaction sets the tone for how things will proceed. So we want to be starting strong. We want to be understanding what I call establishment, okay? So establishment is simply about being perceived the way you want to be perceived. Like we don't want to be approaching a girl and instantly establishing ourselves as a weird, weak, tepid, noncy fucking guy with zero seductive appeal. And it's how most guys are establishing themselves when they're approaching girls, alright? And listen, I get it, man. When I first started my day game journey, everything was just off, yeah? My energy was too erratic. I wasn't going into my interactions and immediately cultivating that sexual edge. Everything was too friendly, too social. Girls weren't perceiving me as a sexual option. Within those first 7 seconds, I was establishing myself more as an entertainer rather than as a seducer.
Excuse me, darling. I know you're probably like in a rush and stuff, but you just zipped past me and I just need to tell you that you look really cool. Like you've got a very interesting style going on. It's like a bit of like a, I don't know, a bit of a mismatch, but I quite like it.
Thank you.
I feel like the bag is looking slightly suspicious though. I feel like you might be got to do something like illegal.
Not quite, no.
What have you actually got planned?
I'm meeting some friends actually.
You meet some friends?
Yeah. Christmas shopping.
Just going shopping?
Yeah.
That is a suspiciously vague answer. Going shopping for what, like Weetabix and whiskey? Whiskers?
Christmas.
For Christmas. All right, what are you actually going to buy then? Surprise me.
What we're going to look at, we don't know yet.
So you're going window shopping?
Yeah.
I had to just say to you that you both look really good, because I don't know why you're wearing particular sunglasses, because I mean it is sunny, but I don't think there's like any justification to be wearing them, because like we are in like the middle of winter. I feel like you're dressed like you're in like, I feel like you're dressed like you're about to go to Marbella.
I see it all the time, man, especially with my beginners who I coach during my one-on-one day game coaching sessions. Like their initial mindset going into their approach is, I just want a positive reaction. I want the girl to laugh, to smile, or to communicate to me in some way that she's approving of me, that I get her validation. And I get it, man. I know when you first start day game, it can all feel fucking weird at first. You're going out there, you got the voice in your head, it can all feel quite overwhelming. But over time, we want to be approaching girls and immediately cultivating this seductive magnetism. So within those first 7 seconds, you are instantly being perceived as a serious romantic option. How do we do that? Here we fucking go. First of all, get your visuals on point. Yes, the way you look matters. Yes, looks fucking matter. However, this doesn't mean you have to be some male model in order to get crazy fucking results. No. What it means is maximizing what you've already got and presenting your best self to the world. Like most guys are fucking clueless when it comes to style. Like look around as you're going about your daily life. Like most guys are just all dressed the same, like in Fight Club, a copy of a copy of a copy. And there's nothing radically differentiated. Like within those first 7 seconds, if a guy approaches and his style, the way he looks, the way he dresses, if it all looks the same as every other guy, then there's nothing for the girl to immediately get hooked onto. Nothing for her to be like, what makes this guy different? There's something about this guy that I really like. He's not like every other fucking chode who's walking around the streets. Like really practical. If you don't know what looks good on you, then go set aside 2 hours. Go for a little shopping spree on the high street. Go try some clothes on. And whilst you're going about your business, chat to a few girls, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You could even use that as a situational springboard. See a few girls passing you by in the shops or like the fucking interlude period between shops. Be like, yo, excuse me, really fucking out the blue, but like I'm looking for some new clothes today. Like I've got no clue when it comes to style. Like I just saw your style and you look really fucking cool. Got any suggestions for me? By the way, we should go for some mocha chocochinos. All about integrating this shit into your lifestyle, man. Other things as well, get in fucking shape. If you're a fat fuck, you think that Daygame is some cheat code into the sexual marketplace. Yeah, learn a few lines, memorize a few DHV stories, and mate, you're running on old school beliefs. This is about being the best version of you possible. If you don't want to get yourself in shape, if you don't want to invest in good clothes, if you stink, then get some good smelling cologne. Like, come on, man. This is about revolutionizing yourself. This is about going through a personal renaissance. And if you're going out into the world, if you look like shit, you will feel like shit, and your results with women will be shit. Like I say it to you all the time, I say it to my guys all the time. You are the CEO of your own personal brand. And look, quality people, high value people don't want to be investing in some cheap knockoff shit. No, they want the best, all right? People desire what other people desire. So make yourself an object of desire by getting your fucking visuals on point. And all this shit goes deeper than Daygame as well, man. Like I appreciate most things guys do is to get girls, but you know, you gotta be seeing the bigger fucking picture as well. Like why would you not want to be in the best shape of your life? Why would you not want to look as good as you can look? Because all of these things are in your control. You can decide to get in obscene jackanory shape. You can decide to go and get your style on point. You can decide to get yourself a good fucking haircut. Look as good as you can look. Like, just do it for your fucking self, man. And obviously a caveat to all of this is don't be making yourself look great and then pussying out of the actual approaches. No, get your visuals on point and then go present your value to the fucking world. And the next thing, which is just as crucial as the way you look, is the way you communicate. More specifically, it's how you're communicating to the girls on a non-verbal level. Like if you truly want to go from social to seductive and make an intoxicatingly powerful first impression within those first 7 seconds, it's about achieving non-verbal mastery. Like really key, eye contact. Like when you approach girls, look them in the eyes, look at her like you desire her. And listen, a lot of guys who I work with, especially the beginners, especially the more logical, introverted guys, they struggle a little bit when it comes to making eye contact, even making eye contact with me when we're going around chatting, giving them feedback and stuff. So really practical. Get acclimatized to making more eye contact with more women more often. So like, as you're going about your day, going up and down the street, it doesn't have to be in like an approaching type of sense, but just try and make eye contact with women, hold the gaze, allow them to be the one to break it. As you're getting served poached eggs by the fucking waitress, make eye contact with her, let it linger a little bit longer than you feel comfortable for. No, it's not about having a staring contest, right? You don't want to be giving off the serial killer vibes. It's a practice. It's something that you've got to train yourself to do. But the more you do it, the more you practice your eye contact, holding the gaze, having this sense of you're looking at her as if like this sense of desire and playfulness, where Terrera used to call it the glistening eyes, the tiger eyes, all right? So practice it in a fucking mirror as well. Like watch infield videos of me when I'm making eye contact with girls. In fact, you know what? I'll show you a few clips to show you what I mean.
Shoreditch I do know.
Yeah.
So are Latvians always so friendly?
No, not always.
So why are you friendly?
Don't know.
Just because I've got that effect that makes you friendly.
I'm going to work soon, so
Right. Very rock and roll. And what's the plan for Saturday night then?
nothing, working.
Jesus Christ.
The magician, that's so good. It must be fun.
What do you know about magic?
I got a kit at home.
Yeah.
A magic kit.
You walked past me,
Yeah.
and I thought you looked very good.
Thank you.
So I wanted to come over and say hi.
Hi.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
I think like you're about to tell me that you've got a partner or a boyfriend or a dog you've got a strange attachment to.
No,
None of those things. That's nice. What are you up to?
The other key thing when it comes to non-verbal mastery is your vocal tonality. So really fucking simple. You want to be projecting your voice in this low vibrating tone, all right? So think of your cum voice, all right? Yes, your fucking cum voice. Like when you're about to cum, right? You're not like high pitch. You don't sound like a little fucking boy. Well, you might do. I don't actually fucking know. You're almost speaking in the tongues of desire. So everything is low vibrating. If you can translate that to when you're speaking with girls, then it's going to be seductive masterclass, man. Obviously, just don't fucking come in your pants whilst you're talking to girls. And the final thing is your body language. I want you to be carrying yourself like a king, and this can really be helped by the way that you look. If you've got your visuals on point, then you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna dress like a king to feel like a king, and then you're gonna act like a king. So get your visuals on point, get your body language on point. When you're in your interactions with girls, have that low center of gravity, have that ability to just be still. All right, don't be shuffling, like nervously fidgeting, like changing your position, changing your posture every couple of seconds. When you first go into that interaction, boom, you're in there. Those first 7 seconds, present yourself as a king. Be still. Be like the mountain. It's almost like the best footballers, yeah? The best footballers always have got time on the ball, yeah? They're never in a rush. They're never hurried. They're able to marinate in the moment. Again, watch my infield videos to see this in action. And to really milk the udder out of those first 7 seconds, I want to finally talk about the mindset I want you to have going into your approach. The first one is my day game is theatre mindset. So the best actors don't just play a character, they become a character, all right? So what I want you to do is I want you to act as if you are the world's greatest seducer. Act as if you are that girl's ultimate fantasy. Act as if you are the supreme object of desire. Because imagine how you would behave, imagine how you would act, imagine how you would communicate to women if you were all these things. Because just as a thought experiment, like if you were all of these things, and you would go into every conversation with no doubt, no fear, no hesitation, not being held back by a perceived lack of self-worth. Like you'd move through the land of women with a sense of grace, with ease, knowing that every conversation you went into, as soon as you went up to that girl, boom, it's on. And the other crazy practical mindset that I want you to have for your next approach is to seduce girls like you've already seduced them. Like interact with girls like you've just met, like you're already sleeping together. Like just imagine how different you act around girls who you've already been romantically involved with, yeah? It's like you've already got to that place where you want to be. So you've got more of this carefree energy, and this translates, all right? So seduce girls like you've already seduced them. Within those first 7 seconds, treat them like you're already sleeping together. And the final thing, yeah, because I want you to leave this video with all of the tools to really milk the udder out of those first 7 seconds. I'm all about the fucking value. The final thing I want to give to you, man, is to act on immediacy. Okay, so even before those first 7 seconds begin, as soon as you see that girl walking down the street or wherever the fuck she is, a psychological clock has started, all right? And you'll know what I mean if you've seen a girl, you thought about doing it, but you've pussied out, all right? You see that girl and then boom, it begins, okay? And what I want you to do is train yourself to act on immediacy, act on impulse. As soon as you see that girl, I want you to say fuck it and go over and speak to her. Like I used to say 3, 2, 1, fuck it, which can work as well, but we want to be going quicker than that. You see the girl, fuck it, go over and speak to her. Like I would say if 7 seconds have passed and you've not spoken to that girl yet, move on. Don't like berate yourself. Don't be that guy who's like letting opportunity pass him by and everyone is like, I'll get the next one. The next one comes, doesn't do it. If you've not approached within the first 7 seconds, forget it, move on. But as soon as you see that girl, fuck it, boom, go straight in. Because what this does, when you act on immediacy, it makes those first 7 seconds as powerful as they can be, because you present yourself as a guy who just goes after what he wants. Yeah, like Torero used to say, the girl is your mirror. She feels what you feel. And I don't know if you've experienced it before, like when you just don't hesitate, when you go straight in for something, when you go straight in for that conversation, the conversation just feels more effortless. You feel just like this sense of this dominance, this power within you, this masculine energy, this unapologetic desire to go after what you want. And it just creates a much better, much more wholesome conversation. So see the girl, fuck it, go straight in for it. And I guarantee those first 7 seconds are gonna be even better. Because the longer we leave it, the longer we allow those false narratives or bullshit beliefs to come in. Oh, she looks busy. Oh, she looks bitchy. Oh, I'll do it after she's finished her latte. Oh, she might have a boyfriend, blah, blah, fucking blah. If you really want to make a go of those first 7 seconds, if you want to make the most powerfully seductive first impression, fuck it, go straight in. Happy fucking days, man. But I think one of the reasons that I love Daygame so much is every interaction gives you the opportunity to reinvent yourself, to truly live like the Renaissance warrior. It's not like you're shackled by a social circle who you've been part of since you're at school and your identity has become solidified in that social group. No, every conversation, every interaction is an opportunity for you to reinvent yourself. So go into every interaction with no doubt, no fear, no hesitation. Treat the world like your playground. Don't die with your music still inside of you. Experiment, try on new things, try out new styles, because why the fuck not? Get yourself into the best shape of your fucking life. Do shit that scares you on a daily basis. And if you are struggling with anything, if you finally want to truly free yourself from all the bullshit and join an exclusive band of brothers who are crushing life right now, then all you need to do is drop me an email, ukdaygame@gmail.com. Come and spend a weekend with me, have your fucking mind blown, have your reality revolutionized. You'll learn more across these 3 days than most guys will ever be able to teach themselves. All the information is on my website, www.kristiankasanova.com. When you're ready to get involved, remember, ukdaygame@gmail.com. Nice one, man. I'm gonna go for a walk along the canal because that's the sort of fucking guy I am. Anyway, man, if you've got any sense of fucking value from this video, which I'm sure you have, then remember to drop the video a big fat fucking like, subscribe, bang those sexy notifications on, and I will speak to you in the next video. Stay sexy, live legendary. Ta-da!
You stay sexy, okay?